Shout out to all my bro people. For the very low cost of a thumbs up, a comment, and a subscription, you could save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, we got One Piece chapter 1046. Rizo. All right, cover page. German 66 Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 9. A pair of intruders on Pudding's turf. Chocolate down. Okay, I'm guessing these two people got something to do with German. I don't know who they are. I have no clue. German got beat, so they must be there to try to save German, I guess. All right. Last chapter, Luffy was doing this thing, doing a bunch of weird stuff, Cartoon Town and all that other stuff. Okay, what should I? Last couple chapters got me hype. Last couple chapters got me hype. But anyway, what should I call that last move? Gamu Gamu no something. Yeah, it's always got to have that Gamu Gamu no in there. Got to have it. No, but not all of them. I think it ain't no Gamu Gamu no Kong gun. I think it's just Kong gun. I don't know. Yeah, it depends. Okay, just tell me one thing. Who the hell are you? Kaido said, "Who the hell are you? Cause you're not Luffy. Luffy would have been beat by me a long time ago." How nostalgic that rhythm. Joy Boy. Hey, Joy Boy. That was his lover back in the day. Yeah, you ain't know that. Joy Boy liked them elephants. He was having fun. He said, I was having hella fun. It's as if you're right there. How exhilarating. This feels like fate, but I can't help but think that we should put our faith in this boy. Okay, now what's going on? This island looks different. I think it's a flashback that Zunisha's having in his head. Okay. Who, me? I'm Monkey D. Rufy, the man who's going to surpass you and become king. He said, King of the pirates. That's a high level. You got king. Well, let's say you got prince, then you got king, and then after that, you got king. Like you the king of this. You know what I mean? That's matter of fact, that's past emperor. That's like you got prince, king, emperor, king. You know what I mean? King a whole nother level. You the king of this stuff. All right. Anyway, Luffy's ready to go ahead and pummel this guy. What's going on, True Finder? Okay, glad to see you still got that big mouth, Straw Hat. We call this an awakening. Your mind and body are finally able to harness the potential of your ability. And what a ridiculous power it is. And Kaido's actually happy about it. He's laughing and joking and carrying on. He started beating off in the corner. He's having a great time. Okay, I've lost a lot in this war. My men, my castle, everything I've built here. But I suppose the same is true for you, huh? I'm not through yet. I'm taking back everything you've stolen, no matter what. I was also thinking that Kaido may be on Wano in preparation for Joy Boy. Remember, he said, look, turns out you're not Joy Boy either, right? Now, people thought that he was talking about himself. I agree. I'm not Joy Boy. Well, who is Joy Boy? Joy Boy is going to have to go through Wano at some point. Well, I'll wait at Wano and test everybody that goes through there. Remember, he said I'm at Wano because Wano is a good place to be, or something like that. Wano, he knew, is the place that Joy Boy would end up at, and he was going to push whoever got to Wano to the brink. He may have even thought that maybe Odin was Joy Boy, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, or whoever he was going to fight on Wano. That might have been the case. He might have been pushing to help bring about Joy Boy. All right. Gundari meteor shower. He starts swinging. I mean, he's swinging that mace so fast, man. I mean, so fast. Like, it looks like he's hitting Luffy 4 times all at the same time. Okay, how's it going? I'm changing my screen name to Godly Kenshiro. Here we go again with this. Everybody knows you as Jack. My online friend wants me to eat solids every single day without skipping a day. I'm starting to get annoyed and keep telling me to work out, which I know. And keeps telling me to work out, which I know. Look, don't do it. Don't work out. Don't eat healthy. Just keep living the life you've been living. The life that you're so mad about that people don't like me and all. Just keep living that life. That's what it comes down to. You're not gonna do something you don't want to do. You're happy being where you're at. So that's just all there is to it. Just be happy being where you're at. Now Luffy goes ahead and starts letting off a bunch of punches at Kaido, and it does the same thing to Kaido. Like he's forming bubbles around Kaido because he's turning Kaido into rubber as he punches him. Luffy starts coughing. Now what's getting ready to happen? I thought I seen his hand like this. I thought he was getting ready to go gear fourth. Okay, for fumes to reach up here, the whole castle must have gone up in flames. That means thousands of your men are trapped in the inferno below. They're going to roast to death. Um, I think Kaido said that, right? Yeah, no, Kaido said that to Luffy, like, yo, your people by die, you better go down and check on them. And Luffy said, man, my people straight, man. Yeah, man, everybody in my crew. He said, my crew has been specially selected to win. I mean, he controls some tough, aggressive, mean looking animals. So he ain't even worried about them. Luffy know God Usopp, they got God Usopp at the end of the day. God Usopp ain't letting nothing happen to nobody, not on his watch. Anyway, I've got nothing to worry about other than sending you flying. Devastating gust. Okay, I thought he did that with his mouth, but it turns out he did it with the that mace. He boom and sends like a big giant pillar of air or something like that at him. Luffy expands. He does a cartoon move and expands, like pulls up on his crotch and pulls it up so that way his feet are stretched out and he can basically it's like he's on stilts and he avoids that attack. This I'm actually cool with. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Using his rubber abilities to avoid attacks, that makes sense. Everybody else does it, like when they Logias. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm cool with that. It ain't a big deal. It's funny, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's not ridiculous. You know. I'm actually cool with a couple ridiculous things happening here. Now, I don't want the whole fight to only be ridiculous though. Okay, live floor dome interior. Put it out. Pull it out. Pull it out before she get pregnant. Pull it out. I mean, no, it says put it out. It's not just the castle. All the towers are going up too. Okay, Nami, you okay? What do we do? She can make it rain. Make it rain on them hoes. She can make it rain. Make it rain on them hoes. And stop that fire. Why don't you do that? I can't find Zoro, Sanji, Frankie, God, Usopp, Robin, Brooke, or Jinbei. I think they might still be trapped. Seriously? But how can we reach them? Onigashima is basically a giant pyre right now. Even here isn't safe no. Even the streets ain't safe no more. There's nowhere to run unless we find a way to land. Zeus, what about your rain? A flame this big would just eat me up. See, there we go. Told you Chopper thought about it first. He says, Zeus, if you don't handle this right now, and apparently Zeus got nerfed. Because if Big Mom still had Zeus, he'll be able to fly up in the sky, create a big enough cloud to put that fire out. So Nami, Zeus got a nerf, so Nami's not OP. Okay, basement, castle, interior. It's no use. We're surrounded. There's no escape. Damn it. Damn it all. First floor. I'm not good with heat. Beppo's laid out on the floor. He's a mink. That heat too much. You're being a real pain, Beppo. Remember, he's a polar bear mink. So he's used to cold weather. But he can bear warm weather. But this hot stuff, man, hot. When it's too hot, it's too much. Okay, hold on. She said right. She said, "All right, pal. Continue eating like crap." Then, yeah, yes, she's right. Continue eating like crap, feel like crap, and being treated like crap. That's how that works. Also, I understand what you mean, man. It's like I know I need to. I'm not really getting annoyed at her. I'm annoyed at myself because I know she's telling me, I know what she's telling me is something I need to do. No, you still annoyed at her too. You're annoyed at yourself, but you're annoyed at her like, yo, you already told me this before. You getting annoyed about it being pushed on you and continuously being said. But if every time you ask, I only bring it up when you say something about it. If you don't say anything about it, I don't say anything about it. You understand? But it gets annoying when you keep hearing something constantly. But at the same time, you're right. She's right. So you got to pick. Are you going to do it? If you're not going to do it, stop talking about it. Just let yourself rot and don't say nothing about it. But if you're going to say something about it, do something about it. I just can't find the dang willpower. He said that willpower. Right, yeah. It feels like, yo, I'm fighting an uphill battle, man. I quit. But what you got to do is take it slow. If you're looking for willpower, take it slow. Make small incremental adjustments. Like, for instance, let's say instead of every day you eat a salad. First off, I don't even know about eating a salad, but let's just say every few days, every week, you do one salad. Then once that get easy, all right, two salads a week. All right, you know what? I'm gonna work out for only 20 minutes for 2 days, and that's it. And then one day, once that gets easy for you, then it don't take much willpower to say, you know what? Let me do 30 minutes a day, 2 days a week. Once that gets easy, okay, I'm just gonna do 3 days a week, 30 minutes a day. Boom, that gets easy. 1 hour a day, 3 days a week. You don't need to do more than 3 days a week. To be healthy, you could work out 3 days a week, and that's it. But you really want 3 to 5 days a week. 4 days a week would be good. 5 would be optimal. 3 is enough for it to work. Yeah. So once you do like maybe let's say maybe an hour to an hour and a half, somewhere around that. Maybe if you know how to really bust an exercise out, you might be able to do it in 45 minutes a day and get out of there. You know what I mean? Like for me, it takes me about an hour to an hour and a half. But that's counting everything. Like me going in there, me taking, getting dressed, me stretching, do the workout, get dressed again, use a bathroom, wash me, all that take about an hour and a half tops. But yeah, do that once you get to like 3 days a week, then you got it. You got it. It's not gonna be a big deal. All you gotta do is make little small changes. Okay, you're being a real pain, Beppo. Ouch, it's hot. This might be it. I don't think we're gonna make it. Captain, save us. They asked for Law to save him. He said, please, Law, you could do anything. Yeah, to be honest, he could teleport them. So yeah, he should be able to save them if he had the energy to do it. Okay, basement. My lord, how awful. You must have suffered a lot to end up like this. No, no, I'm not a burnt up corpse here. It's Brooke. They think Brooke got like all the meat came off of him. But nah, that's just how he normally is. We have to find a way to get everyone outside. There may not be one. All right. Pleasure Hall, left brain tower. Big Mom made it out. Whoa, no good. Even if we get outside, the garden is gone. The Garden of Eden is gone. And somebody's hand is freaking swollen like it looks like a cartoon, man. His fingers beating. It's going boop 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 boop. Sanji's up. I don't. We still haven't seen Zoro. Okay, basement. The basement. It's a mild burn. Man up. Okay, one of the numbers is like his hands beating. He said, "Man up, break the wall already before we both die. Who cares if it costs you an arm?" I can understand why the dude is pissed off at what you call him saying this Apu. I can understand why you'd be pissed off at Apu for getting mad at you for telling him break that. He's punching his wall and it's breaking his hand up and his hand's beating. What you call him? Apu is right. Look, if it costs your arm, it saves your life. Cool. You know what I mean? There's no point in having a big body if you don't use it. Okay, what? You want to go, bastard? But yeah, Apu sitting around doing nothing. You know what I mean? So, so I would be mad at Apu for talking crap. But what Apu is actually saying is true. Okay, back in the basement. Lethal green star sprinkler. So he pulled Usopp's got a counter for the fire. He shoots this star, this plant that spins around shooting water like a sprinkler, which is weird because where does the water come from? But it got burnt to a crisp. You're wasting your energy, sir. Yeah, the giraffe dude. I hate this look. I mean, the dude look. I mean, it's a whole body connected to a giraffe's head. It looks crazy. But yeah, the plant couldn't take it. It was too hot. Okay, shut up. I've got to do something. I made a promise to Izo. I'm gonna save Ken, Kiku, and myself to boot. He said, and myself. Don't forget about me. So he said, don't. He said, you gotta save me too. Ah, Usopp can use that trampoline or whatever to jump everybody up and keep going up until they get out of the castle, right? Okay, right brain tower. This fire is getting out of control. It's getting out of hand. Why didn't Usopp put the flower somewhere where there isn't a fire so that way it can keep squirting water? You know what I mean? Somewhere that it won't get burned. Okay, which way am I even meant to go? I gotta find Chopper soon, or Zoro's not gonna make it. Okay, so yeah, what you call him? Frankie, he got Zoro. He's holding on to him. Chopper got to save life. If Chopper don't save life, Zoro gone. He gonna get lost in death, like he always get lost in life. Okay, we're gonna burn to death before that. Keep whining like a bunch of weaklings, and I'll burn you myself. Okay, fourth floor, castle interior. It's it is ready, Jinbei Dono. I am truly grateful that you agreed to put your faith in me. Who the hell is that? Luffy decided to ally with you, samurai. How could I possibly doubt you? It's what you call him? He's turned Kanjuro. Kanjuro, it must be Kanjuro. Is he turning heel? Now let's go. Oh no, Rizo. Yeah, the name of the chapter is Rizo. I don't know why I didn't think that. Duh. Okay, the feeling is mutual. I believe in you as well. Ever since that day, I swore I would never be unprepared. Taki-sama, Momonosuke. Oh, remember the castle got caught on fire before, and he always stayed prepared. So he's got something for a fire like this now, too. Okay, Hiyori-sama. This actually makes sense. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. Something ain't right. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, what the hell is going on, man? Come on, man, stop this, bruh. I gotta figure out what's going on, bruh. Okay, back then I couldn't even protect my Lord Odin Sama. Meanwhile, Momonosuke Sama and the rest of his family almost burned in his castle. Despite my ninjutsu, I was unable to protect any of them. I can never make up for that failure, but I will never let myself be that helpless again. So he stayed ready for, ready like Freddy. So it's all coming back full circle and full Urkel. He's staying ready like Steve Urkel. It's Zoe and Arashi. What is wait, can't Zunisha just like throw water on him? And Arashi, what is that rain? It's Zunisha washing itself, washing itself. What an insane amount of water. May I take some? Is that that's a flashback. Oh, Rizo took some of that water that Zunisha used to spray. You know what I'm saying? Used to spray. Took some of that K2 and sealed it in one of them scrolls so that way he could use it later on. That makes sense. I will not allow the men who bravely joined our raid to die to a mere fire. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Prepare to be doused with an unbelievable supply of water. Zunisha could have just did that herself or himself. Okay, Ninpo, Scroll Jutsu, Elephant Bath. Boom. Hit what you call him with it? My man Jinbei with it. And Jinbei is gonna how immense. He's gonna use water heart. He's using his powers to control the water. He must be using hockey or something like that. Fishman Jujitsu, ocean current shoulder throw. He took the water. He said, and then took the water and then threw it over his shoulder like this, like it was a cape or something. Boom. And now he's guiding it to wherever he wants it guided. Because Jinbei's so gangster. Boom. Doused the entire place with it. Okay, third floor. Another dead end. We're done for, BB sign. Like hell, after that battle, I won't let us lose to a lousy fire, a grease fire. Who started all these flames anyway? Okay, he said I just can't find the dang willpower. What's going on in Indonesia? Indonesia is, I'm telling you, he's a gangster. He's doing his thing. Anyway, the water is flowing around the castle. It's busting through the castle. It's going through each floor and flooding the entire castle. Entire castle is flooded with retro Jordans. Okay, flood every corner of the castle. Please don't be too late. May the water of Zoe rescue our comrades. And Brad. First floor, let me down. It's a killer. Killer wanted to be let down for what? Come on, this is the least you can let us do for you, Killer Sign. Hot. What do we do? There's nowhere left to run. I think Killer was just like, yo, go without me. Let me die unless because he can't even move. So he feels like he's a burden on them, and he'll rather them escape at least, with their lives. Why is everything quaking suddenly? It's quaking oats. Okay, water. We're saved. Water. We're saved. Okay, there we go. So he got saved. But Zunisha could just squirted the castle with that water. You know what I mean? Well, actually, nah. Actually, well, it could spray it, but it gotta be super careful because it'll knock that island way out of submission. Okay, hurry, Momonosuke Kun. What? Why? Kaido is still alive. He's at his limit. We won't be able to sustain his flame clouds much longer. It's up to you now. Okay, you need to make Cloud strong enough to hold Onigashima. Well, maybe make it Yamato. She's all over Momonosuke. She said, grabbed him by the whiskers, yanked him. Boom! It's killing him. It's killing. It's absolutely killing him. Boom! Yanked them whiskers out. But if I'm not mistaken, this dragon thing is not like a hair. That whisker is actually part of it's like an antenna or something like it's actual part of the body, I believe. I don't think it's hair. But anyway, I would think as the flames weakened, Onigashima would slowly descend. That's what I thought. It would slowly descend. And then it would land like, or if the flames go out, it wouldn't be too far above the ground. That's what I thought. Apparently, it's just going to stay at the same level until the flames just disappear, which is kind of strange to me. But anyway, now Momonosuke got to come and summon some clouds himself, but that's going to be pretty hard. This was always our only option. Onigashima is about to fall. Okay, taking the future into their own hands. If it falls, Kaido's gonna survive. He ain't worried about that. The only thing that'll kill him is Luffy. Now, Luffy summoned up lightning. How does that work? My theory this whole time was it was hockey. It was hockey. The flames, the lightning. How was Luffy able to use all those different techniques? To be honest, at this point, kind of ridiculous. I thought that if you get a certain level, if your hockey, armament hockey reaches a certain level, you'll be able to use attacks like that. But I'm not sure at this point. No, because no one else has done it except for Luffy, really. But Luffy did it before he reached Gear 5th. So with him doing it, not being in Gear 5, that means that he should be able to do it a lot better later on. But how is he able to control all these different he's able to control fire and lightning? I don't understand how that works. You know what I mean? Like, how does his powers, like, he just got any powers? Like, where did these powers come from? And what type of powers are they? And what are the limits? We need to know that now. I need to know that now. I don't want to wait till One Piece is over and be like, oh, this is how the power. No, because we need to know for the next fights and stuff like that. How does these power works and what's the limits on it? But this is actually a good chapter. I actually like the Rizo thing. Him being prepared for anything, that makes sense. And like I said, it came back full circle where they was inside the castle on fire again. So of course he was ready for that. So yeah, it makes sense. That was a good chapter actually, and it wasn't ridiculous like some of the other stuff we've seen by Luffy. I'm prepared for Luffy to have some ridiculous moments. I just hope that it doesn't get to a point where it's just absolutely bonkers. The entire like chapter is just absolutely bonkers. That's what I'm hoping doesn't happen. Okay, Mean, did you see Ace's max setup? No. The elite Ace must be rich. Oh, he's definitely rich. I know he's rich. He makes more money than the both of us. If you make any money, you make more money than me. If you make any amount of money, you make more. You make more money than me. Okay. I feel like Yamato should be the one putting out the flames, except for Zunisha. She ain't really doing anything in the story right now. Right. She could use ice to put out the fire, right? Okay, Kaido about to get smited. It says smited by God. What type of God is Luffy? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what type of God is he? Okay, Oda pulling stuff out of his butt with the amount of new powers he giving Luffy. Now the thunder was already there, but I thought it was just like hockey. You know what I'm saying? The thunder and the fire had already been there, but we need an explanation for it. At this point, if it's coming from what's his name? Nika, I'm trying to figure out what type of God is Nika. The God of what? The God of everything? The God of doing anything? You know, I don't understand it. But yeah, but it's a good chapter so far. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Okay, are you caught up with Kaiju number 8 and Marshall? I'm like a chapter behind. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments and all other good stuff. Peace.